There'll be runs here.
Bowlers in!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers!
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the over. New Zealand are 6 for 115.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that. Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Good bowl, fella.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Make him work.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 6 for 117.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Edge! What a ball! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball to turn and it just misses the stumps.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Nichols shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Parker has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Bonner on the hospital end.
Well bowled, fella.
Just threw the shot too early.
Keep it up there.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Make it work. Well bowled, fella.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads. Phillip back on now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Waiting. No!
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Misses everything.
Bowled, fella.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Well, it's hitting in line. Nichols has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
It It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Kuggeleijn comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it. Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Solid defence, very compact.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. A beauty, brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Saudi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. No.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, for a brief moment, she thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Cummins doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Wow, that's missed the lot. Got right in behind it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait.
They'll get at least one.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yeah.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edge! Amazing delivery. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Another one goes off the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Wait. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Oh, that looked nasty.
They ran hard between the wickets. Just fantastic running. Leg byes to the total. Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait on. Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Just threw the shot too early.
5 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 9 for 141. Beaten on the drive.
Philip with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Wait on. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Big appeal. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me. And caught. Fantastic way to end the innings. Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep. Go!
Couldn't get it through the field.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Waiting.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Gets nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
These two batters will have a lot of opportunities to score as the field comes in.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
No, no, no.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yes, yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 off. West Indies are none for 9.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Some adjustments to the field.
Right there. Yes, yes.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with the dive.
Nice one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. 9 runs added there. West Indies are none for 18. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowlers!
A couple on offer here.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This could be out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Cummins, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yes.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keep it in!
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
End of the over. West Indies are 1 for 34. Ferguson from the hospital end. Got all of it, and for 6.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edge, what a ball. Maybe there was some bat on that. Seems the only reason to review it. A brilliant decision to review. They bat on.
Yes, yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
No.
Good return, back from the deep.
Right there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
Nice one.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Edged. Unplayable.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Out. Good catch, close to the ground.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Catch. Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good catch. Out.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yes, yes. No.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Parker ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. West Indies are 3 for 52.
Yes, yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Phillip won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowlers.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but one bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Yes, yes.
They'd look for a couple here. Wow, that's missed a lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's the over. West Indies are 4 for 64.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes. Bowlers.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Big edge! Gone, it's a good catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Yes, yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Bowlers.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Saudi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a very foolish throw. No chance for run out, and it's just flown to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Great one.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler.
6 runs added in the over. West Indies are 5 for 85.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait there. Yes, yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes. No.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Perfectly timed.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
8 runs added in that over. West Indies are 5 for 93.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Out. Simple catch, and the keeper makes no mistake.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, with their tail up, will know it too. A good batter, though, and it won't take much to get going. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Nobody likes to come out to face a hat-trick ball. You feel for any batter that has to go through this experience.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
6 runs added there. West Indies are 7 for 99.
Yes, yes.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Out! Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
8 runs added there. West Indies are 8 for 107.
Yup.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Allen gets off the mark.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wait there.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Catch it!
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No!
End of the over, 10 off it. West Indies are 8 for 117. Kuggeleijn having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just 1 more to get 5 in this innings.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
There's a chance if this hits.
How's that?
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep, yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Misses everything.
A little late on that. No run scored.
End of the over. 6 off it. West Indies are 9 for 123. Saudis from the hospital end.